One of the things His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, he campaigned for a brand or contested the elections and was to lower the price of data. Now, you should know that data one issue be a very much top priority for everyone in the country because data only data I'm talking about the WhatsApp calls, the internet for work, social media, and even banking, everything be a friend is online. Now using online, so they will need data. So because of that, since everyone is really focused, now we realize that during the MPP's era, there was this short course out to 4 gig for 3 CDs or 5 CDs a day. MPP4 led by Eslawusu cancelled all of these things, and a brand man hardship equaswa ya to be BMONO. The only thing na man for timi ko social media etimi ya omuniema eji omeni kakrason and also MPP4 eji fi omunzi on top of the betting tax, the e-levy tax and all of that. But today being 6th March and we are getting a heads up say the Minister of Communications, Sam George, or the Nsimbi Ababe Tuja say part of the things are the administration promised immediately they come into power, they are going to take steps to reduce the cost of data prices drastically. It has started taking effect. In fact, today's 6th March, or the Nsimbi Ababe Tuja man forecast said, indeed, if this is how it should go and this is how it's going, then trust me, all accounts then it means NPP is going to stay in opposition for a very, very, very long time. Now I'm not just saying this, I'm saying this because remember say youths so if I buy a the taking off betting tax, taking off e-levy tax, and also reducing data, it is a done deal for them. So let's put this on the screens. Nian started with this particular announcement. If he's Sam George Oba, people are saying it is a very good thing, and it's something in fact on social media, I'm saying Papa. So let's read this. I'll say, under the instructions of His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, we have reached a special Independence Day bundle package on all 3 networks in the country. All 3 networks, all 3 telecom communications, MTN Ghana, Telecel Ghana, and also Airtel Tigo, that's the AT Ghana, have agreed to offer 10 CDs bundle, which will offer 6 gigabytes of data instead of the usual 1 gigabyte regular offering or 3 gig offerings on holidays for the same price. So basically, Sam George purchased under the auspices and the leadership of His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. This is what they've done. What they've done is that they've reached in agreement with these 3 telcos. And now 6 March and also moving forward, but starting from today, you be reducing data prices. Say okuta 10 cities, I can buy 10 gig, and even crown as time goes. So this is where the whole thing gets even more juicier. Listen to this. These highlights our commitment to a government. These highlights our commitment as a government to build the enablers for a true digitalized Ghana that offers the vast opportunity of their homes. Tomorrow, the MOC, as the Ministry of Communication Ghana, will outline short, medium, and long-term plans towards a sustained reduction in data prices in service for God and country. So basically, you could see that Sam George is saying, even after this thing has happened, this is just one part of the many things to come. Okay, so we are going to have more things to come. Eventually, though, we may be having 1 CD for 1 gigabyte of data. Remember, I said this is not something new. During the MPP's era, it was there. But then the foolishness of someone like Eslawusu, her leadership, Berbra, no a Minister of Communications, so she eradicated all of these things based on the assumption, say, MTN was the largest market share in terms of the telcos. So, to cut unfair competition, according to Eslawusu, then as Akufo-Addo MPP governments, they actually tightened the grip. So that is why we saw say MTN first to me 3 gigabyte to me star 141 3 gig 3 to me 5 gig a day 2 days. And they cut all of those things off because there were pressure on the neck of them by the MOC to take out all of these things because they felt it was hammering the growth of, and I said the expansion of other telcos like Telecel and Airtel Tigo. They use a certain word, say unfair competition, and because of that, it brought a lot of hardship. Even though MTN increased their prices, people are still using it because they offer better service. You can a bit much or 10 CDs, a 10 gigabytes of Airtel, Vodafone. Bathroom crana said you check you be online cry emba Mention to network nebeko. Vodafone is just useless. The network Vodafone in Ghana is just useless. And so you can't use it for anything. So MTN offers a better service, and instead of them to improve it, the government should help them improve it and cut down data price. They rather increased it. The other networks, they are not producing quality service, but even though they have more data, they are not producing quality service. So this is definitely something which is really good. Trust me, I've said this again. This particular 4 years, NDC have to just do few things. Number one, kick off the stupid e-levy. Number two, make sure that the betting tax and Yaman is off. Number three, make sure that the light is on. Doom so the beba. We will not sit here and say doom so, but doom so will come. Doom so beba. But how you mitigate the doom so, how you reduce the doom so, how you make sure that the doom so it doesn't come consistently, and concurrently, and on the better how serious the government is. So if they take off the e-levy tax, they take off the stupid betting tax, they also make sure that the light is stable. At least every week you doom like 20-30 minutes. It makes sense. That is because doom so there is inevitable in this part of the world. Okay, so if the light is consistently on, now we all of these e-levy in your at the same time to you make sure the data conform. Trust me, we don't need to even vote in 2028. We should just find a new flag bearer from the NDC by nation, because we know the option on the other side because this MPP people, they will still repeat Baumia, because they have the assumption say Baumia, Baba something, Baumia will come and do nothing. So they repeat Baumia and probably to lead to their disaster. If they bring Kenya Japan, we all shift to King. But homophobia or you're competent to try and throw, be pulling the strings, and then I can't we know acquire. As I said, he's just going by the books to go to vote. And remember, I said Baumia so obey president. One of the things that will be happening is that chi mafias, the Gabiochi Dako, the Kufuado, the Dankroma, the Santibedi to the Ijinahim, these people will still be controlling him from fooling government now on Besan Tuaso. What I say, and then now more opposition also because they are in opposition, and then you see someone like running mate na pu okwa na nse gunichi I saw him for one who boko ahumbrase krama ahumbrase. This guy gets power. Obeche Ghana for say yes. Times have changed. We saw that your man running mate was spewing garbage, insulting people, and ultimately no energy minister Dumso Koson tell Ghanaians say you're working on it. He came to tell us your own timetable. Now ni pabe kufi now do shilmu, and a minister, a stupid minister, useless one as such, is telling the country saying your own Dumso timetable. How can we do our own Dumso timetable? If we don't pull the plugs, give us a timetable. Give us a timetable. You need to be planning your lives. Or CDB. So the arrogance of the new patriotic party in the they will stay in opposition for about 32 years, unless of course a sensible person like Kennedy Japan or some person in Bia on can the status quo or be baby fufro. So if someone like Ken or so come, they are fine. But if not, the same Napo, the same Baumia, the same Eugene, the same Afenyo Markins, the same wound to me, this group of I don't know what to term them. Anyways, that's exactly what is really happening now. This is definitely a big news for the country. You need indemnity. In fact, on social media, this whole thing is a big time jubilation. I just say, we give you more updates as all of these events unfold.